Hey friends, Lulu here, discovering with Lulu. And you know, I live up in the mountains and I'm surrounded by woods, forests. And last year when I was going out to pick some acorns, there were hardly any. I waited throughout the whole acorn falling season. We hardly had any, and they were so little. They were cute, but little, but not enough to forage and craft with. So I really regret the fact that I had given away most of them from a few years ago when I came out and got some before and treated them. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take you on my journey. We're going to forage some acorns. I don't even have to go far. I can just go right off my front porch, which I'll show you in a second. After we forage them, I'm going to have to treat them. So you might see a stop in the video, or I'm going to add on. So we'll do it in, I'm not going to do it in multiple steps. We're just going to do it all right now. So let's go pick some acorns. So I did pick a couple, and what I want to share with you is when you are picking acorns, most of the time, probably 90% of the time, the tops are going to be off of them. So when you find an acorn, see, it falls without the top. Now we've been having acorns falling. It's almost like we've been bombarded with acorns. You got to watch out when you're walking in the woods, because all of a sudden you hear this and it's acorns falling. So we're gonna go out, and I'm in my front yard right now. See all the woods I have? Here we go. We can go all the way around, and if I'm quiet, you can hear them falling. Huh. One just fell a second ago, but here's my. So we're just going to walk, and as you can see, my driveway is full of crunched acorns. And see here, this was what I had just seen this one a little bit ago, and then Ozzy must have ran over it with the car. But look at this. I am just able to go and pick up this beautiful acorn. I'm going to stick it in my basket. This is my gathering basket. And like I said, I don't even have to go far. I can go right here, but I want to show you. Look at this. This is all I have to do. I just have to go in my front yard and pick them. There's just an abundance this year. It's so funny. But see, when we treat them, even these yellow ones, they'll turn brown when we treat them. So I can pick those too. But notice all the tops are off of them. Notice that. So let's go, and I'm going to be looking for tops. One year I had done the tops, and I had sent them off to some people who wanted some, and I didn't realize that there weren't a lot of tops for each one. But see, there's acorns all the way back in the woods. But I'm gonna just look at my driveway. Look at this. These are, I might find some good caps in here, but these are all ones that Ozzy's run over. Crazy, just crazy. So I just want to show you, that's a beautiful bird, where are you? I just want to show you just right across the street from me. So this is, I can go gathering all down here into the woods. Right across the street, it's a vacant property, no home on it yet. And right in the rain gutter. So I wanted to come out today and do this before, because it's supposed to rain the rest of the week, and I just wanted to get them up. Oh, there was a bunch of them here when I was walking earlier, just in the rain gutter. Here we go. They're just all over like this. See that? See them? They're just all over. So I'm gonna go gathering. Look at that. That's just in the rain gutter. I can pick through all of these. Look at this. This is, it's not a rain gutter, it's a trench or whatever. I call it a rain gutter. Look at that. And I'm going to pick a basket full of them, and then I'll get back with you in the house, and we're going to go ahead and treat them. So I'll be able to show you from there. See you in a minute. Okay, here's the next step. So I went ahead and washed these off. I just rinsed them with really warm water. And you're gonna see that I have separated the caps. I mean, I didn't separate them, they came separate, but I picked a bunch of caps, so you can see those. And we have various acorns on here. Some even have the baby acorns still inside. So, and then some are different colors, but they'll all be brown when we're done. So what you do is you set your oven for 175 degrees and anywhere from an hour to 2 hours. I put it at an hour and a half. I'll check them out in an hour. And probably just before, after, I wanted to put the caps in just in case there's some little bug eggs that I didn't see. But the whole purpose of this is to remove any worms from the egg, to kill them off. Because what'll happen is, if you just set these on the counter or in an airtight container, eventually you're going to see it filled with worms. So the way to treat it so you can use it in a craft for prolonged, over time, you can preserve them throughout the year or whatever you want to do with them. But the reason that we do that is to make sure that we remove the worms. Now, when I was in Girl Scouts a million years ago, I learned that after I had gone gathering acorns, so it's ready to go, and I had gathered acorns where I lived, and I put them in my bottom drawer, and the Girl Scout leader didn't say anything, but I put them in the bottom drawer of my dresser, and when I came home one day, my whole floor of my bedroom was full of worms. Now that's gross, but I'll never get that image out of my head. And I think I was about probably 9 years old, so that's how long. It's been 59 years that that happened to me. And I'll never forget it. Okay, so that's all we do. We just forget about them. I rinsed them off, put them on parchment paper, set the oven at my air fryer oven, whatever it's called, at 175 for an hour and a half. An hour to 2 hours is all you need, and I'm going to check back on them. And I'll be back in a minute to show you the end results. If you like what you're seeing, click the follow button. Okay, friends, it's time to remove these from the oven. Let's take a peek at them. Now, you can see the yellow ones. They were at 175 degrees, so they're actually not too hot. But the yellow ones have this nice light brown texture or color. And here's the caps that I baked. And this one's interesting. It's got some liquid. But there's no worms. The worms don't come out. They're just inside. And so you'll never see them. They'll never come out. Here's some caps. And some of the two-tone ones stayed two-tone. So I have all the caps in here. We'll let these cool off and they'll be ready to bag up for myself for later. But look at this cute little one that stayed in the cap. So I'll find one that will fit inside here. Let's see if I like this. So this one would fit in. Now it's a little big, but so you can glue them inside the caps. And look at the little teeny one that stayed inside. These are so cute. So that's it. We have them ready. I'll match up caps with acorns, or I may just craft without them. So we'll see. But they're very nice, very fun. And now I'm ready for my fall acorn crafting. All right, there we go. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit the like and follow button and come back and see me again, Discovering with Lulu. Who knows what we'll show up doing next time, right? Life is an open canvas. I mean, there's just so much out there that we can explore. Take care.